Hello students. Now we will start from chapter 6, and as we have already done chapter 1, 2 and 3, chapter 4, 1, 2, 3 is done. Chapter 4 and 5 is out of the syllabus now. This has been omitted. So we will begin from chapter 6, a grain as big as hen's egg. That is in the page number 35. Now the chapter name is a grain as big as a hen's egg. So yeah, it is little different than it's a very unusual name for a chapter, but I think it is one of my favorite lessons because it is a parable. Parable, what is a parable? Parable means a story which at the end gives some lessons. So this is one of my favorite because it is very interesting and a short story and which tells us about what the current situation, the generation, today's generation, how dependent this generation is as compared to our earlier generations, our forefathers' generation. So this is it's a lesson for all of us, not just for students, for every human being. So as we go by the usual word meaning, a grain as big as hen's egg. So I'm sure that you all are aware of a grain. Grain could be of this size. I mean, have you seen a rice grain, wheat grain, cereal grain? How small, how tiny it is. But here we are talking about a grain which is as big as hen's egg. Everybody must have seen the egg. The size of a grain is equal to this size of the hen's egg. So which is very, very unusual. So let's begin with it. So this interesting chapter is written by Leo Tolstoy. He's a Russian writer. If you go through, please develop a habit of reading about the writer or the author given here. It is not uselessly given here. You have to go through and learn about this person. So he's a very famous writer, and he has written many famous stories like Anna Karenina and War and Peace. These are the famous stories written by him and on which movie is also been made. So let's begin with him. So written by Leo Tolstoy in 1886, this parable, I've already told you the meaning, takes us back to a time when land and what it yielded was free for everyone. Should one live by one's own labor and be content with it, or what others produce? So it is a story back in the say 19th century, that is in the 1886, where people were less dependent on others. Means if they have to make their living, they have to live, they have to work very hard, not depending on any other person. So let's begin with the chapter to have a better understanding. One day, some children found in a ravine. Ravine, we have already read in the last year. Ravine means a deep, narrow valley. So a thing shaped like a grain of corn, with a groove down the middle, but as large as hen's egg. A traveler passing by saw the thing, bought it from the children for a penny, and taking it to a town, sold it to the king as a curiosity. So what we have understood, so there were children, bunch of children, they were playing in the deep and narrow valley full of trees. So they were playing with a thing which is shaped like a corn grain, small corn grain, but it was not some usual corn grain, with a groove down the middle. Groove meaning a hard surface, narrow cut on the hard surface, means a little pointed at the middle, but as large as a hen's egg. It looked like a grain, but the size was like of a hen's egg. So a traveler saw, who was passing by that ravine, he saw that the children were playing with this unusual thing, and he bought it in how much? For a penny. And sold it to the king as a curiosity. He bought it from the children and for a penny and sold it to the king as a curiosity. Curiosity is basically an unusual interest, unusual for an unusual or interesting object. So there are people who are very much keen into buying unusual stuff, antique stuff. They have this keen on buying all of this. So he bought to the king, because king has a lot of money. He can buy anything, whatever he wants. The king called together his wise men and told them to find out what the thing was. The wise man pondered and could not make head or tail of it, till one day, when the king was lying on a windshield, a hen flew in and pecked at it till she made a hole in it, and then everyone saw that it was a grain. So the king was he all bought the grain, but he was very confused, and he wants to find out what the thing is. So he called his wise man and told to have a research on it. So the wise man pondered meaning thought. He thought about it, but he could not make head or tail of it. So this is a proverb, idiom. So what did it says? It means not understood. So he thought about it, but he could not get any result. Till one day, when the thing was lying on a windshield मतलब wind पे पड़ा था वहां पर, a hen flew in and pecked it. Pecked it means it kept with his mouth, it kept pecking it until it made a hole in it, and then everyone saw it and it was a grain. And then they finally came to know that it is a grain. That why? Because the hen made a hole in that egg and they could see in and out.